Hello, my name is Brian Whittingham. I'm Renfrewshire's Tannahill Macar, and this is Makarminimovie number 12. And beside me, to keep me company today, is Theo Van Gogh, who was Vincent's brother. And that's a nice wee seg into the subject matter of today's reading, which is the French Impressionist painters. So I'm going to be reading from this book, Drink the Green Fairy, which was published by LUATH Press, the Edinburgh-based publisher, in 1992. And part of the book is dedicated to French Impressionist painters. I once got together with a guy called Willie Black, a very talented singer-songwriter, and they both of us wrote a play titled Diamonds in Bedlam. And when I read the introduction, that'll be self-explanatory why we titled it that. So, Bedlam, a corruption of the word Bethlehem, the popular name for the first insane asylum in England, built in 1247 as a priory. In 1547 it was officially declared a hospital, exclusively for the insane. As such, it became infamous for the brutality shown to patients. To this day, the word Bedlam has come to signify any scene of uproar and confusion. 1876. A press notice in one of the early exhibitions of Impressionist paintings. An exhibition has just been opened which allegedly contains paintings. I enter and my horrified eyes behold something terrible. 5 or 6 lunatics, among them a woman, have joined together and exhibited their works. I have seen people rock with laughter in front of these pictures, but my heart bled when I saw them. These would-be artists call themselves revolutionaries, impressionists. They take a piece of canvas, colour and brush, daub a few patches of paint on it at random, and sign the whole thing off with their name. It is a delusion of the same kind as if the inmates of Bedlam had found stones by the wayside and imagined they had found diamonds. Diamonds in Bedlam, an appreciation in poems of lunatics, revolutionaries, would-be artists. So I'm going to read about the illustration in the front, by the way, is showing you a glass of absinthe, which was a tipple of choice for a lot of the Impressionists at the time. A little backstory about absinthe. A potent spirit that was popular in the bars, dance halls and brothels of Paris. Toulouse-Lautrec was reputed to have a hollowed-out cane that he filled with absinthe to fortify him when he socialised in the evenings. One of Manet's earlier works was titled The Absinthe Drinker. It depicted a cloaked man in shadows with a glass of absinthe by his side and an empty bottle lying on the floor. Manet's art teacher was scandalised by the low-life subject matter. So I'm going to read just 2 poems from this collection, and both of them are about women that were involved with the Impressionist movement. The first one was a woman called Berthe Morisot, and the poem's titled The Lady Who Painted Her Life. From the inside out of her middle-class world, soft pastels. Indoors, Julie, her daughter, a golden-haired girl in a green button dress, merges with buff-coloured paper, and friends fix hair, embroider in wooden hoops, and sit and sew and pose for portraits. Watercolour washes. Morisot's models. Passy the maid with Julie and her needlework. Gabrielle the peasant carries a basin of milk. Martha the model wears a fur-trimmed coat. And Morisot's niece and sitters and mother and lives recorded, sparse as if part of the white paper they were sketched into. Sanguine. Outdoors, Eugene, her husband, sits stiff with hands in jacket pockets, small beard and small bowler hat, and Julie with her board game on his knees, their backdrop of fig, olive, orange and pepper trees silhouetted against azure skies, coloured cranes. The lady who painted her life, smudged hues of invisible seclusion. So that was Bert Morisot. Now moving on to a woman called Mary Cassatt. Mary Cassatt has one of her beautiful paintings in Kelvingrove Art Gallery whenever you get a chance to go and visit it again. A wee quote from Mary Cassatt at the time: "I doubt if you know what an effort it is to paint, the concentration it requires to compose your picture, and the difficulty of posing models or choosing the colour schemes, of expressing the sentiment. And oh, the failures when you have to start all over again." I would suggest that's applicable to any art form, not just painting. But that's how Mary Cassatt found it. So this poem's titled "The Solitude of the Lady." At the opera, elegantly dressed, in her black hat, black coat, and white pearl earrings, she holds her firmly closed fan. Commanding her space on the canvas, Cassatt's dominant figure intently gazes through the black opera glasses across the theatre. The stage lights reflect brightly on her balcony of gold. And at the top left-hand corner of the canvas, a small-scale man leans from his small-scale box, shared with a smudged woman, and in turn spies through his glasses upon the solitude of the lady in black. So that was a wee reading about French Impressionist painters. Hope you enjoyed it, and I'll see you